Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back, Force here. We're going to be doing some more Starcraft 2 commentary for you today. This matchup is going to be between ATN's Delphi and Liquid's the little one. You can see we are here on Shakur's Plateau. We do have Delphi spawning in the lower right-hand position as our pink Zerg player, and then over here, upper left, Liquid's the little one as the red Terran player. Now, before we get into the game, let's get some administrative stuff out of the way. Force, learn to speak before you get into commentary. So, yes, we're going to be doing some administrative stuff. Oh my God, I'm such a mess. I wanted to let you guys know what's going on. First and foremost, if you're wondering about strategy videos for the week, you have noticed there have been none posted so far this week. Do not worry. Next week, we'll be getting back to that normal strategy schedule of one strategy video per each class for the week, and that'll continue. Basically, things have been really hectic this week. I've been getting a lot of stuff prepared for the upcoming Diablo 3 beta, and I also want to let you know, if you take a look at the main YouTube page, there's been a change to the background images. We've been working on that, and then also there's the schedules and posted there. Essentially, we're going to be reworking the schedule. Don't worry, still going to be a ton of StarCraft content. I expect to keep up just as much. We'll just be adding Diablo content into the mix. And that's about all there is to say about that. Let's now pay attention to the game. Just wanted to keep you guys nice and updated. Little one coming out, Refinery first. He will be going up very quickly to a factory. He will, in fact, be able to afford that factory the second that his racks does finish. Obviously, going for a techie style of build. Now, Delphi, we can see he is going hatch first. He was, in fact, checking the corners here. He wanted to see if any sort of fancy action was going on from the little one, see if there's any bunker harass, marine harass, anything like that. So now moving up into the little one's base, he can see, hey, that Rax is a little bit later than it should at this timing. That Rax should certainly be a little bit further along, and oh no, the SCV! Oh man, SCV so incredibly low, and pulling off just in time there, managed to turn around, and he's going to get the drone kill very, very close here for the little one. Not sure he's going to get it. Look at that worker micro. That was fantastic. You see that juke? Felt like I was watching a football game. That was absolutely beautiful. Good job, little one. There's that factory, as expected, and obviously that is something that Delphi just fully scouted out there. Now, I don't believe it doesn't look like the little one does have a scout out. No, it does not. So the little one hasn't done any scouting yet. He's just concentrating on his econ right now, and obviously, as we saw, get that factory so very, very fast. Still has 3 guys on the gas, but still on that one refinery. Back over here for Delphi. We can see right now, spawning pool just about to finish. He will not be able to get that metabolic boost right away, but shortly after that spawning pool pops, he will be able to start working towards that. Scouting drone has moved his way back home. We do have overlords moving across the map. I say overlords, I meant overlord. Just the one moving across the map here for Delphi. Should be squeezing himself back here somewhere, and maybe even up to this position so that he could be used for sacrificial scouting later on, just to see exactly what the little one's going. And actually, what's the little one going to be coming out with? Looks like expansion here. So little one opening up, going for that very quick factory, moving right into an expo. You can see he has, in fact, pulled all guys off the gas, is coming out with that tech lab, and there we go, back to a little bit more gas mining, get himself up to 100 SP, and I think we're going to be seeing, I'm actually not positive, but we're obviously going to be seeing some sort of upgrade coming out sometime very soon for the little one. And unfortunately, Delphi will be losing that scouting Zergling to the Hellion, but at the very least, he knows that a Hellion is here. You're going to see him reroute that spine crawler at the front of his ramp there. And there's that metabolic boost coming through, about 50% of the way finished. One guy on the extractor right now for Delphi. And Delphi is also coming out with that queen at his expansion. Just the one here at the main thus far. So we do have 2 Hellions in play right now. There's number 1 and number 2. Got 1 kill, and he's moving up right into the spine crawler. Takes 1 shot and then decides, hey, it's time to pull on back. Now, what do we have going on over here for the little one? There's the upgrade as expected. Look at this follow-up. Reapers following up. Okay, let's get this straight. Open quick factory, move out with some scouting Hellions. Get your expansion, move into Reapers. I am incredibly intrigued as to what the little one does have planned out right now. Now he's coming out with multiple Reapers, and as we can see, he's got that Nitro Pack upgrade, and I have not seen Nitro Pack upgrade in months. I would say months since I saw that, actually, since I personally have commentated a game where that was used, and that is unbelievable. Little one mixing it up. So very fantastic. We do have a scouting Zerg that actually manages to sneak out of the base for Delphi. There's a little bit of an issue there for the little one. In fact, he moves down to deal with that. And then at the same time, as expected, another Zergling scout will be moving across the map. Now I do expect him to scout out that expansion, but hopefully the little one manages to keep those Reapers nice and hidden. Doesn't really want to tell Delphi about that unless they're necessary. Zergling moving on up. Ooh. That was so dangerously close to scouting out that Reaper, but he didn't manage to do so. He's got a 4th Reaper coming out. This is intense. Oh, I cannot wait to see what the little one tries to do with those Reapers. I cannot wait. Now, we've got a layer coming out right now. Baneling that's working its way on through as well. That layer is about halfway finished right now. It's got full saturation there at the extractors at his natural. Same thing with his main here. A little one working to saturate the natural over there, coming out with a starport as well, sitting pretty racks heavy. And we do finally have those Reapers coming into action, and the little one, what are you going to do, my friend? What are you going to do? I am intrigued. So we have these Hellions here, and they're obviously primed for an attack. They've also been doing a fairly decent job of stopping scouting, except for that one Zergling that managed to sneak by. But the little one does have some sort of a push plan. And I will be very interested to see if he tries to bring those Reapers into the main and then use the Hellions at the natural expansion, try to go for a dual-pronged attack, or if he's just going all-out frontal assault here. And I think he may be. Here we go. Hellions and Reapers moving forward. Reapers will be dropping that spine so quickly because they blow up buildings. And this is actually pretty scary right now for Delphi. Now, the one thing that's going to be very strong here is the Queen. If Roaches were out as well, Roaches would be incredibly strong against this push from the little one. But as we can see, Delphi does not have Roaches, and he's going to be taking a lot of damage right now. Let's bring up the unit loss tab and see how bad this ends up going. Got a couple of Baneling try and roll down. If they can hit this, they're going to do so much damage, but obviously a little bit of micro there from the little one. And now he will start destroying the economy of Delphi. Needs to stay away. Oh, the Baneling. The one Baneling there just destroyed that entire push. That single Baneling just blew up on that big group of Reapers there. Hit a couple splash damage to those Hellions. Oh, the little one was in a fantastic position, but that one Baneling, oh, he ruined his day. Absolutely ruined his day. They look so cute and cuddly, but my friends, they are dastardly indeed. Now back over here for the little one, he's preparing for a counterattack. We can see dropping down 3 racks, wants to formulate some sort of a wall off. Reaper production has stopped. He does now have 2 on the map, just these 2 right now. We'll be moving out, and looks like he's actually going to be checking to see if Delphi has any hidden expansions. We'll be moving up here and then moving down to check that 3rd there as well. Delphi just working his way on up to mutas right now, in fact, and hopefully these racks will start pumping out Marines. He's certainly going to need it. We do have double medevacs coming out of that starport with that reactor as well. Factory not producing much right now. Doesn't have any tanks or anything like that. And oh no, the Reapers almost get surrounded there by those speedlings. Bit of micro plus those nitro packs certainly helping quite a bit. Allows them to keep away. We got that Overseer Scout Vision. Oh, what are you doing? You gotta be careful. Little one. Oh man, taking that damage. So unnecessary, but right now that Reaper's safe and tucked away in the corner. And what about those mutas? What about them, Force? Where are they? That's the question. That is the question of the day. There they are, mutas for Delphi, sitting idly by. It looks like he's just waiting until he gets a few more. Also just starting that level 1 air upgrade, flyer attack upgrade, in fact, is what we'll call it there for Delphi's mutas. And that Reaper should be dying sometime soon. I'd imagine those mutas would actually know. You know what? Delphi doesn't want to show the little one that he has mutas until he is in his base. So here we go. Mutas moving right into the little one's base, and let's see what he can do for damage. We'll be first going down to that tech lab. He wants to stop any tank production. Actually, you got a Thor coming out. There, the Marines, though, stimming up and pushing back those mutas. Obviously, mutas so very potent. You know, very mobile, but at the same time very fragile. You like that little play on words there? Mobile, fragile, agile. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, we got one mule. Let's send back home. This group will first be taking out those Reapers. Delphi is moving into that 3rd expansion. Now, what is going on for the little one? He's just massing up at the moment. Doesn't look like he has any expansions planned. Does that Thor? Yeah, Thor is still working on through. Should be seeing the additional tech lab get dropped down as well as soon as that finishes there. Get the mutas clumping up, and they better be careful because that Thor ready to pop. And that could hurt quite a bit. Mutas will be moving back in just one moment. Delphi does have his 3rd expansion up, working on saturation for that right now as well. And these mutas have just been dancing back and forth. I've been waiting to actually commentate some engagement. And here we go, finally going to happen. There's a Thor. We'll be magic boxing right on top of it. Where are those Stim Marines? I'd like to see them. There they are. The Thor plus those Stim Marines will be pushing back those mutas. That was certainly a nice magic box there by Delphi. Didn't end up taking nearly as much damage as he would have if he was clumped up. Magic boxing, great way to avoid splash damage from those Thors. Absolutely fantastic work there. Delphi just working his way up. Spieling Bailey Muta is the name of the game right now. That level 1 flyer attack upgrade is finished right now. He's got an in-base hatch coming over here as well for that additional larva. Expansion will be protected by these 2 spine crawlers. No spore crawlers in play. What he's really concerned about are drops, so just using those spines. I don't think he's worried about transition into Cloak Banshees. That's just completely zany and not very likely either, especially since Mutalisks are on the board right now. So we got the Mutas moving forward to engage. Stim Marines will be trying to push him back right now. The Muta's got a couple shots off. Didn't really do that much damage though. I think he killed 1 or 2 at the most. And let's take a look here. So far, wow, dead even, 15-25 for the resources lost between these 2 players right now. Also want to take a look here at the number of workers killed. Little one killing off 5 drones. Delphi only killing off 2 SCVs thus far. Scouting Zergling moving forward. Didn't really catch much information other than the Thor fire in the face. Besides that, not a whole lot. Now we've got, again, Little One just working off of 2 bases. He's got a couple missile turrets as well that will be used to defend his base while he pushes out. And here comes the push right now from the Little One. Little One getting ready to move across the map. And this is going to be quite exciting indeed. Got a Muta heading back home, possibly for a transfuse. Lots more Mutas over there as well. There are a lot of Mutas right now for Delphi. What is he sitting at? Sitting at 22 Mutalisks. Only 44 Zerglings though. He's going to need a few more Zerglings and Banelings to deal with this push. One thing very notable right now, Little One lacks that heavy splash damage that we're going to see in that siege tank. He's got a couple of Hellions to help out a bit with that, but is it going to be enough? He's going to need some nice micro Compass engagement right now. Speedlings and Banelings getting ready to engage. We got that split right now. Banelin trying to get us around right now on those Marines as much as possible. We're seeing a bit of micro right now. Marines trying to stay back, but without that splash damage, those Banelings continue to chase, and that's why you need those tanks. But some very nice splitting, and the stimmed up Marines tearing through those Mutalisks, plus those Thors. The Little One, fantastic micro there. Very potent push thus far. Let's see how much damage he's going to be able to do. It looks like he will be moving up in this expansion. That is expected. Hit that econ. Hit it hard. That's the name of the game once you move into mid and late game. And unfortunately, Delphi will be losing this expo. We got 1 Thor surrounded by those Speedlings and Banelings. That gets taken out pretty quick, but the power of that Stim Marine with just a wee bit of micro, it's really all you need to avoid Banelings, and that was a fantastic engagement there for the Little One. He is in a very solid position. We'll be taking out this expansion as expected. Delphi now sitting on 2 bases right now. He is backed in the corner, and what a strong push from the Little One. I'd really like to even see just 1 mule drop down, repair up this Thor, and that would help quite a bit. He's now at 6 HP. He is dangerously close to getting taken out, but it doesn't matter right now because Little One is so very far ahead. Now this is a great spot for Banelings to engage, but how is this Marine micro going to be working out? Pretty solid there. I'd have to say, look at him pick up the Thor that's at low health with a medevac. The Little One, oh, your micro, it amazes me. I am so impressed, sir. Good game, well played by Delphi, and well played indeed by the Little One. Oh, yes, my friends. What a game. What a game. That was intense. Wow, absolutely unbelievable. Good job by the Little One. All right, so that was the first game in this series between these 2 players. It's going to be a best of 3. We'll be moving on to game number 2 in just 1 moment. Sorry for the lack of post-game recap. It's been a busy week, and I have a busy weekend, and I have to go get dinner right now. Anyways, hope you still enjoy the commentary. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep watching and keep owning.